Good everyone and welcome to the Clever Report. So currently Chimamanda Adichie was trending yesterday on the streets of Twitter. And then I made a little research and found out that she was trending because of an interview she gave to Channel O 7 years ago. And I'll allow you to listen to the clip and then I'll give you my take on that.
Staying with this issue of feminism, femininity, does it matter how you've arrived at being a woman? I mean, for example, if you're a trans woman who grew up identifying as a man, who grew up enjoying the privileges of being a man, does that take away from becoming a woman? Are you any less of a real woman?
So when people talk about, are trans women, my feeling is trans women are trans women. And I think if you've lived in the world as a man, with the privileges that the world accords to men, and then switch gender, it's difficult for me to accept that then we can equate your experience with the experience of a woman who has lived from the beginning in the world as a woman and who has not been accorded those privileges that men are. I don't think it's a good thing to conflate everything into one. I don't think it's a good thing to talk about women's issues being exactly the same as the issues of trans.
So you can see from that clip, the first question the news anchor asked her was, does it matter how someone becomes a man? You get, I genuinely think that the person was trying to box her, or it was like a got you question, because she knows Chimamanda is the champion of the feminist cause and every other thing. So she posed the question like, as in talking to feminism, femininity, does it matter how you become a woman eventually? And then Chimamanda responded by saying, trans women are trans women, they're not biological men. I don't even know why she didn't say trans women are men parading and masquerading as women. These are simple as ABC. I don't know why she was trying to pander, or maybe she was trying to be civil about it or anything, but trans women are biological men. This is why I don't like feminism, because it's a slippery slope. Because now, the same patriarchy you're fighting, they're coming to take your space in your sports, in female dominated space. These trans men are coming, like these biological men. I don't know why I keep calling them trans women. These biological men are coming to take women's space. And the demography that supports them most are women. They are women. It's not even men. So it's so funny. And then she made mention of privileges in the world. She has to pander to her base, like the feminist base. When you say privileges in the world, I can even argue that 2024 is one of the best times to be a woman in the world, because now, for example, there's something like DEI, affirmative action, that is tailored to women, especially women of color in the US. Like in the US, they still have military conscription. Now, when a war breaks out now, women they don't go to war. They're not drafted to go to war. I don't know if this is a male privilege that you have to go to war and die, even if you're not in support of the war. Like, take Ukraine, for example. All the men have been forced to be on the front lines, but the women have been taken as refugees to Poland and other nearby countries. So I don't even know why it is hard. It is hard because people are making these arguments on Twitter yesterday. I don't know why it is hard to say trans women are biological men. And on the comment section, you see women, like real women, are the ones championing the cause that she's transphobic, she's homophobic, that there's no way she's saying trans women are trans women. Because, I support what she said when she said the experiences of real women, a trans woman can never have it. Because you're a man. You cannot have the experience. You cannot bleed for 2-3 days in a week. And other experiences, like unique experiences that women have. But the problem is that this wokeness is a slippery slope. Very, very soon now. Very, very soon, all the female sports and female spaces will be male dominated. And the biggest champion of this stupid cause are feminists. That's my problem. They support this thing, and then when they turn back and say they are fighting the patriarchy, you're fighting the patriarchy, but you still want biological men to dominate your sports. It doesn't make sense. So that's all I'm going to say about that.